And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, number 56. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. His 17th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here comes Corey Seager. And that misses. Ball 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Peterson off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
All
Rangers,
set for the start of the
second
inning.
baseman,
Now it's the
Marcus
second
Semien.
baseman, Marcus Semien. And a 2-1 on the way. That one
Ball
missed. On the ground. And that's just foul. Grounds one to short. And Semien is out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's Josh Young. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. In the air on the infield. Jimenez makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, number 8.
Josh Smith.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Goes down looking. At the plate, Wyatt
Now batting,
Langford.
designated hitter, Wyatt Langford.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
So now it's Corey Seager. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are gets dirty. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Joey Loperfido.
Left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's towards center. Carter under it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And Jock Peterson stands in. That one to first. Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Evan Carter.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one is upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Out to center. Varsho moving under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Now batting. Second baseman, Marcus
2 out,
Semien.
space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 21st of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Addison Barger digs in now.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 3-2. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Left field. Peterson makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that's in the dirt. Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. 2 outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. Knocks it down. No throw. And he reaches safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the batting order turns over. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Rowdy Tellez. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Bo Bichette. 2-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get it.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Danny Coulombe. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Danny Coulombe.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Outside low, and the count's full.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
hit on the ground might be 2. On to Simeon. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, can't get it, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In there safely. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's Corey Seager to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-3. So 2 down. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And now it's filled up.
Helpful.
And that's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Here is Marcus Semien. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here's a 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Now batting,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays down a run. Check swing. He held up. And a count 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Tommy Nance gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tommy Nance.
Well, 1-run game. So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Nance sets, fires. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. That's
Down to
down and
3-2.
in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. Now Josh Young. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, out towards left center. Loperfido makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the catcher,
Now batting
Kyle
catcher,
Higashioka.
Higashioka.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here is number 8. A little bit
No,
low.
that's down.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Now here's the Rangers DH, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Higashioka stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
42,
7th. Sean
Sean
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same
Leading
time,
off
there's a
for the
reason they're
save,
put in these
right
situations.
fielder,
Back to the top of the
Nathan
order.
Lucas.
Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Inside,
Inside ball.
just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 5-4. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And Guerrero is set down. Hobie Milner will take over here.
Well, the best relievers
Hobie
love the
Milner.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Addison Barger. The 1-1 is fouled off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way.
Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's
Leading off
Corey
for
Seager.
Texas, shortstop Corey Seager.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
The 1-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And now it's filled up 3-2. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Second
Up
walk of the
next
game
for
for
the
him,
Rangers,
and he's
second
been really
baseman,
patient at the
Marcus
plate, a
Semien.
game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Dribbled up the third baseline. Whips it to first. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
22.
into the bottom of the 8th, John Gray. Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right side. Hauls it in for the out. Joey Loperfido next up for the Blue Jays.
Left fielder.
Trying to
Joey
hold a 1-run
Loperfido.
lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Well, one-run game. Rowdy Tellez stepping in for the Rangers. Just off the inside edge. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lucas. And there's one away. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. So digging in, Kyle Higashioka.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Misses the sweeper.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Garcia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bunted back towards the mound. Throw over to Tellez. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
So the tying run at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. So a change being made at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Miles Straw. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.